Okay, my thoughts so far on this Lakers game. The Cavaliers are moving the pace of the ball a little fast. They controlling the pace of this game. It's coming a fast-paced game. The Lakers can't keep up. You know, they just seem to be having a hard time following the pace of the game. I think as the game goes on, it'll start to get more slower to the Lakers' pace. Um, LeBron got going a little bit early. Anthony Davis passing the ball a little bit. You know, Westbrook is in now. So now they technically have Westbrook, LeBron. No, actually, no. Westbrook and AD on the floor. LeBron James is not. No. And Donovan Mitchell hits a three. That goes to show you that they're moving at a more faster pace. Maybe that's why they switched the lineup. I think Devin Ham switched the lineup because he wanted to try to compete with the Cavaliers' younger team to run up and down the floor. You know, try to run some of these young boys out. But you don't want to play a young man's game in basketball if you're an older basketball player. That's something you don't want to do. You know, oh, it's Lakers for life, even though y'all 13 seed. I would thought you'd be hiding somewhere. You still ain't out of the hole yet. You're playing better. But if the playoffs were to start today, you wouldn't even be in the play-in. You know, but I think you're moving up. I correct me if I'm wrong or not, but if the playoffs were to start today, you wouldn't even be in the play-in. You know, man, Draymond Green also said he was the best defensive player of all time. Do you actually believe that? It's a role player. It's not factual. It's not that much of a case to make over LeBron being better than Jordan. Jordan's a better individual player, more dominant, and he got more better team success. I mean, every aspect of basketball kind of outplayed LeBron James in. And he did that 13 years with the Bulls. His 13 years with the Bulls is better than LeBron's 20 seasons as a basketball player. So what does that tell you? But Anthony Davis going down to sit down. Here come Westbrook. Westbrook is on the floor with a bunch of, you know, he said, I came in here starting shit. Yeah, hey, man, if you're going to quote Draymond Green, scrub Draymond Green, come on, man. Might take what Draymond Green say seriously. I don't think nobody even pay attention to that. Wait, was that a charge by Russell Westbrook? Oh, a foul call. I think he drove out on Kevin Love, LeBron's old teammate. It's funny to see triple single. Man, triple single. The guy that was he was nominated as an all-star multiple times when he had a seasons when he only averaged like 11 points. You know, for him to get even in double digits in anything is America. You know, he not even in double digits in other aspects of basketball. I mean, if you can't score, then be double digits in rebounds, double digits in assists, something. You know, he's not even doing that right. Now it's 17-19. See how fast the Lakers make a comeback? The Lakers bench is playing well. You got Westbrook leading the spurt with the bench. He plays better with a bench crew. He has a ball in his hands and they move at a faster pace. It was a very smart move by making Russell Westbrook go to the bench. Very smart. Man, it looks like Westbrook is traveling with the ball a lot sometimes, but he's not. When he's dribbling, it looks like he's traveling. Lakers fans are not threatening Palinka not to trade Westbrook. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Because that move did wonders. Whoever thought just have him come off the bench would be the best way to have him fit in, you know. But it worked. That was the best way to have him fit in. You know, like he's keeping the Lakers involved in this game, leading the bench crew. You know, so that goes to show you he works better without superstars. If you pair Westbrook with superstars, it don't work well. You know, he can't play well with superstars. That's kind of weird to say, right? Being the fact that he played well with Kevin Durant, they made it to the finals. They've been a good 1-2 punch for years. You know, even though they didn't win a championship, they still got far in the playoffs. They still made the finals, so they had some success. You know, but Kevin Durant's the only guy that he had success with, and that's because Kevin Durant was able to push his talents off to the side a little bit. You know, or willing to let Russell Westbrook hold on to the ball a little more than he should be holding on to the ball to be honest with you. He shouldn't even have the ball that long. Mm. But Cavaliers, I know, was going to be a good regular season team coming off out the gate. I will give LeBron props in the whole um, Jerry Jones thing. You know, he owns the Cowgirls. You had to go at the owner of the Cowgirls. But even though it's just a picture and it shouldn't be blown up out of proportion, it's a picture from the 1950s. I feel like the Kyrie Irving thing shouldn't have been blown out of proportion. So if you're going to blow Kyrie Irving's situation out of proportion, then blow Jerry West's situation out of proportion, you know? Because I don't see no takes on it. I don't see nobody on First Take talking about it. I don't see nobody on anything. I don't even watch these shows like First Take or Undisputed. But you know how you get feed or just segments of, you know, those situations? I didn't even see or hear nothing about Jerry Jones. I don't think even Undisputed even covered that situation once, but they were going to cover it now because LeBron spoke on it, right? Or did not spoke on it, so to speak. But this game is a fast, high pace type of basketball game. Yeah, Thomas Bryant, he's becoming a good role player for you guys. You know, but at the end of the day, he's just a role player. But if you give him a system to fit in, that'd be well. He's playing with two All Stars in AD and LeBron, so all he has to do is just play a role and be a role player. You know, that's why I keep telling people stop making excuses for the Lakers losing games. They got three guys that's going to go down in the top 75 best players of all time, three future Hall of Famers. You know, that's not even counting all the Hall of Famers LeBron played with, but or former All Stars or current All Stars that was on his roster. You know, but nevertheless, yeah. Well, that's normal for today's league. A lot of guys just take threes. You know, when they really not 3-point shooters, they just take them. Oh, boom! Good pass by LeBron James. Sets Thomas up again. Yep, it's tied 21-21. That's what I got. You know, I don't know if that's a good way for the Lakers to be playing, though. They're trying to play at a faster pace like the Cavaliers are. I don't know if that's going to work. Man, Kevin Love is just a shell of himself, what he used to be, right? A guy that used to be a former All-Star don't even play like it no more. You know, you would think he could at least still get a double-double sometimes, but he looks like he's struggling to get that sometimes. And Westbrook is on the floor with LeBron James, Thomas Bryant. Whoa. Westbrook setting up Thomas Bryant for threes. He getting layups. Thomas Bryant is balling. You're right. He's part of the role plays that help lift the Lakers, make them play better. Austin Reeves could shoot. Technically, the Lakers don't even need to make trades before the trade deadline. They really don't. All they need to do is just gel together as a team and play. Health. That's all they need. Just play basketball, man. You got every aspect you need, you have. You got everything you need to win basketball games. You got Russell Westbrook as your third option as a role player. That's a former 8-time All-Star. It's not a bad option to have for your third option, man. It's not a bad option at all. In the few, great one, in the few. I dropped the link in the few. Just hold on. 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah. He may be sixth man of the year. So you may have sixth man of the year and 2 All-Stars. Or should I say superstars? With good, solid role players, that's not enough to make the postseason? Come on now. Tell me if I'm lying or not. Tell me if I'm lying or not. And LeBron blocks a Kevin Love shot, chase down style, but I think it's the goaltend. Because the ball was on the backboard. That's the goaltend. Yeah, it was a goaltend. Thomas Bryant draws the foul again. AD number 1 in rebounds. He should be number 1 in something. He should be an MVP candidate. He's the Lakers' best rebounder, one of their best scorers. Actually, he is their best scorer, their best go-to scorer. Best defensive player. Yeah, Russ sixth man of the year, bro. He can add that to his MVP. Now he's on the decline, so for him to be getting sixth man of the year on the decline is pretty good. Let's see if this Thomas Bryant can shoot a free throw. And he knocks down the free throw. So he's doing everything here for the Lakers. He out here balling. He's definitely out here balling. And that's the end of the first quarter. Number 2 in blocks. He's ranking up, man. I'm not a big guy on, what your rankings is, but his rankings being number 2 in blocks, 7 in points, like you said, number 1 in rebounds. It's showing the effects of his team winning games. That's what I care about. Is your numbers dominant enough to help your team win games? All right. It's not about just winning the championship. Are you leading to wins? AD's dominance leads to wins. If your dominance could lead to wins, that's good. That 55-point game boosted him up in points. But he keeps playing good, lights out. He's going to get more higher up than points per game. Definitely, for sure. And let me... It takes so much just to put a link inside of there. You got to copy this, got to copy that. It's a lot. Definitely a lot. So great one. There you go. Yep, it's not stat padding assists. It's assists that actually help his team get better. Assists that actually help his team win games. It's having an impact on winning.
Salute.
What's up?
What's going on? Cuckoo crazy game at the Q in Cleveland so far. I mean, the Cavs were up like 10 early. They were sharing the ball, getting Allen involved. And then after that, Thomas Bryant's giving the Lakers an ooze of energy.
Oh, yes. The role players are stepping up. They're playing better. And that's a case of the superstars playing better. and
Mhm.
somebody must be being a leader, energizing these guys and making them work better as a team.
Mhm.
Because there's no toxic thing going on here. There's nobody talking crap behind each other in the locker room.
Mhm.
Everybody here is, they're playing at a team level. But yeah,
Mhm.
this game it started out as a very fast paced game, and I said it was going to get slower because the Lakers going to want to make the game
The
slow. They don't
Lakers
want to
play
play
fast,
fast
but the
pace.
Cavs don't. The Cavs play so they're the last pace of the league. The Cavs don't play fast. The Lakers do.
Yeah, I know, but in this particular game, the Cavaliers seem to be the ones with the more extra step or two. They seem to have
That's
been
true.
playing faster,
That's true.
but so I think maybe in this particular game, because you know how they say with boxing, matchups make fights, styles make fights,
That's true.
so this particular game, I think the Lakers should just pound it in and try to do a more slow pacer game,
Mhm.
but so far it's working. They're only down by what, a point,
Yeah,
so
11. I'm at the 11:32 mark. What about you?
oh no, I'm you at the 11:32 mark. You're already at the second quarter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, see, I'm a little bit slow. It's just the second quarter is just starting for me. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
you
But
could tell us
what
what's the score so far, then? Since I'm a little bit behind.
Cleveland 29, Los Angeles 26, and Jared Allen is pretty much taking the Lakers to school. 8 for 8 in the second quarter, 16 points.
Mm. This dude just said bomb branded 29. He just said AD is a 2022 version of Shannon Fry.
That is
Man,
disrespectful and wrong.
come on,
That
man.
that opinion is wrong, man. Like,
Man,
dude.
this is why I've been saying you got to put some respect on AD's name, man. You guys keep just trying to disrespect the guy like he wasn't a top 5 player in the league. You
Right.
guys, I mean, like, yo, do we remember what we were saying about AD? He the unicorn, man. That's the bro.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
mean,
first of
we
all,
got
Channing Frye and AD are two different players. Channing Frye loves to switch. Channing Frye is a perimeter player. AD is an
yeah.
athletic freak.
And Shannon Fry wasn't considered a superstar like AD is.
Mm-hmm. So comparing
So
the two is just stupid and wrong.
hell yeah, man. That's just flat out disrespectful. But 29. What's up with
Yeah.
that, man? You ain't got to like AD, but you ain't got to be comparing him to a role player. At least you're
Yeah.
going to compare him to somebody. Compare him to another superstar or all-star or something. I mean, you compare him to Joe Embiid, or you think Joe Embiid is better. I'd rather have you say that than just say he's Shannon Fry. What the hell is that?
Crazy, crazy, crazy. So now Cavs up by 5. There was a one okey doke play in which one of the Cavs, let me see, Austin Reeves was trying to drive to the hole and Karis LeVert, whoopsie daisy, tipped the ball in. But now it's Cavs 35, Lakers 30. So you'll see the play soon.
Okay. Yo, Jared Allen, man, you gotta that boy athletic though, man. He
True,
good.
athletic
He's a
freak.
good he could good rebounder, good shot blocker. And if you miss a
Mhm.
shot, he's always there to grab that rebound for you, or at least attempt to grab that rebound.
That is true. And then 80 went to the locker room just recently. So it was in the first quarter.
Oh yeah,
So
I saw that, man. You
I
know
just
what
hope
that
it's
is.
not nothing serious though. Because the Lakers don't need any, walking. The Lakers don't need any walking, injuries. And I don't need to keep hearing. I don't need to keep hearing excuses. Oh, 80 was hurt. That's why the Lakers pretend. I'm just saying a potential went
Right.
downhill. The Lakers went 8 out of 10. The Lakers were balling, and then AD blew a flat tire, and then he got hurt. I don't hear that bullshit. Every team gets injured.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, man, because even with AD not being on the floor, there's no excuse for them not to be winning games. Just like last year, they still supposed to be winning some games.
Exactly. Every team was
You're not
injured
supposed to be
last year.
getting your ass kicked. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, man, yo, Jared Allen, he's a good player. Man, the Nets they really dropped the ball by not having this guy.
Right.
You know, but I mean, they traded him. What, he was part of that trade for James
James
Harden. It's
Harden.
hard to,
It was
yeah,
Levert
it's
to the
hard for a
Pacers.
team.
It was
It's hard.
Levert to the Pacers, Allen to the Cavs, Cruz to the Rockets, and some picks to get the Dusty Spearland and James Harden. So that's what the Nets
Yeah.
did.
It was hard to say no to James Harden for, a lot of people in trade. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have kept the chemistry because the Nets could
Mm-hmm.
have used his defense and energy and rebounding. Man, if they kept some of their core, and you just kept Kyrie and Kevin Durant, they'd be a complete different team. Even with Jared Allen, they're a complete different team. Just imagine Jared Allen being on the Nets. No, he would help tremendously. He would help with that team tremendously. They probably would have got past. They probably wouldn't been swept by the Boston Celtics because they would at least had another guy that's willing to rebound and play some defense, and it took some pressure off KD. So he won't have to try to go out and do that, Because you remember when James Harden was on the Nets, it seemed like he was dependent on Kevin Durant a little too much. But yeah, is AD back in the game or did he came back?
We don't know yet though. I'm coming. I'm watching on the stream. I'm coming though. I don't think AD's back yet. I doubt it. You better hope it's just a tweaking for the Lakers though, because without AD, I mean, you don't have rim protection other than AD.
Hell, without AD, they don't have their chances of moving up gets a little more slimmer. Now I would say that,
exactly, because after this you got Toronto coming up. You have Dallas on Christmas Day on the road. I mean, it gets tough. Atlanta in there soon. So yeah.
But that's the next 3 games?
No, that's not the next 3 games. But the next few games after Cleveland is Toronto. Let me check their schedule. I know they got Toronto after this, and I know they got Detroit after this, and I know they got. Yeah. So let's see. They got Toronto, Philly, Detroit, home against Boston, home against Denver, home against Washington, at Phoenix, at Sacramento, home against Charlotte, at Dallas on Christmas Day, at Orlando, at Miami, at Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay, but they should win a majority of those games. I heard Washington in there. Philly should give them a little bit of a challenge, but they could probably pull that one out.
Sure, Philly just lost to Houston yesterday.
Yeah.
For Harden coming back, yeah.
Toronto is a winnable game for them. All these games are winnable. You know what I mean? If they play the right way, they could go out and win a lot of these games. I'm not saying they're going to win all of them. They're bound to lose a couple. It's just normal.
Right.
But yeah, they're capable of winning some of these. How many times they play Atlanta? You said twice?
No, they have Atlanta once in this month. They're playing Atlanta twice in general as far as season series, but they're playing Atlanta December 30th though in Atlanta.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, they have a good chance to have a good winning record out of those games. They could probably end this month being 500, over 500. And what place are they standing in right now? I believe it was like 12 or 13.
I think
right?
they're 13th right now. I think they're third. I think Los Angeles is 13th. Because I know Golden State's 10. I know Dallas is 9. I know, let me see. Minnesota's 11th. OKC's 12th. LA is 13th.
Okay. All right. Oh, speaking of LA, you seen Kawhi Leonard hit that clutch.
Man, Captain Clutch.
Game winner.
That was big. That was big, though. I mean, even at the same time, they shouldn't have came down battling to the nail with Charlotte. Like, seriously?
Yeah, I know, right? But it was good to see Kawhi at least out there a little bit. He was in the starting lineup, too, this time. I believe he was in the start. Yeah, he was in the starting lineup. So, hopefully he could play some more games, Some guy was making a joke, was like, hey, yeah, he played one game, hit a game winner, and he'd be missing the next 10 games.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but I don't want you to assume injuries, though. That's the thing. I don't want you to assume injuries. If you want to do that, you can do it for every player in the NBA. Because he needs to for every player. I mean, Damon, Andrew Wiggins, I'm not trying to compare the two players. Hell, Andrew Wiggins didn't play to the injury yesterday. So.
Oh, yeah. That injury bug, man. Injuries are so common in the NBA today. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But what score you got so far? Because I know I'm behind.
39-38 Lakers. 8 minutes to go in the second.
Nice. See, there you go. LeBron's probably want to play to win this game because it's against his old team. Yeah. Sometimes you get a little extra motivated to play against your former team.
And that's true. And remember, the Cavs knocked them, and the Cavs pretty much beat the living, what out of them in the crypt in LA. So, yeah, so you want to get some payback in there if you're LA.
Oh, Oh, and shout out to my Eagles. We 11-1 now. So
That's good. That's good. That's good. And they pretty much beat the living bejabbers out of the Titans, though. So, yeah.
yeah, man, we destroyed those guys. It was like 35-10.
Oh,
Yeah.
flu-like symptoms. That's what 80 had. Flu-like symptoms. Wow.
Oh my God, flu-like man, come back in the game, bro. Flu-like symptoms, man. Just drink some water or something, man. You know. Oh my God. Well, at least it's not something physically like that will cause them to miss games. You know. So, but hell, come back if if he said my Titans. You're a Titans fan?
Oh shoot.
I didn't know Octavius was a Titans fan. You talk about Los Angeles for life, Lakers for life. I thought you was a LA guy.
So because of him pretty much being under the weather, that's why he's not sitting up right now. Come on, dog. Like
I know, man. Just play the damn game, dog.
And it's on
take some medicine, drink some water.
Salute, great Indian. Yo, great. You're
yo. Like, salute. What's up?
What's going on?
That's all right. I'm just watching this Laker game.
What do you think so far about this battle?
It's all right. I think it's all right so far. I think Anthony Davis is hurt.
No, he's not hurt. He's sick. Flu-like symptoms. He's not hurt. He's sick.
Oh, he's sick. Oh, okay. I thought you got injured again.
Yeah, man. He should come back. I would just take some Advil, take some water.
Jordan did it with the flu. Why can't Anthony Davis do it?
Technically, not to compare the two players, but MJ had food poisoning. It wasn't really the flu. It was food poisoning.
Right. Still being sick though.
Yeah, he was still sick, and he still won.
That's true. In Utah, on the road in Utah.
Yeah.
In Game 5.
Who's winning?
Lakers by 3.
They probably don't want him back on the court with flu-like symptoms because that's borderline COVID-like symptoms.
And that could be contagious to other players, though. That's true.
So we ain't winning them. We ain't winning without AD.
Because you're gonna need rim protection. Because Jared Allen's pretty much feast on the Lakers in the paint. Kind of like me, that's like rag dolls out there. But the problem I have with the Cavs sometimes, I know that they've had a great year, but the Cavs go to offensive droughts sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Remember against the Knicks, they just couldn't hit a Bryce off a barn against New York. 81 points though in the whole game. Wow. And New York was one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA coming into that.
Well, yeah, no question, man. How you like your boy Westbrook playing?
Let me see his stats so quick. Well, so far for the Lakers, wow, he's playing very well. He's got 10 points.
Mm-hmm. He's playing.
He's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He's pushing the pace. He's moving fast, playing at a fast pace.
Yeah, he's doing what he normally does. It's fast pace, energy, getting people involved, scoring in the basket. Playmaking. He's 6-1 of the year, in my opinion.
Okay.
Make a case. I agree.
Easily.
So you already know AD and LeBron will be all-stars most likely. All they have to do is just play games. So you have 2 all-stars in the 6th man of the year and some solid role players. That's not a bad thing to ask for a basketball team.
Hey,
some
look
teams
at
don't
the
have
history
that.
with the Cavs without LeBron. 42 seasons without LeBron, 13 playoff appearances, no finals appearances. With LeBron, 11 seasons of LeBron, virtually 9 playoff appearances, 5 finals appearances. You know what I'm trying to say? Crazy, huh?
Oh yeah. But I mean he meant a lot to Cleveland. You can't take that away from his impact on Cleveland. I would never
just the best Cavalier of all time. He was the best Cavalier of all time,
No question. I'm not going to even debate that with anybody.
Oh yeah.
That's not even worth debating on. I mean, he's very important to that city. It's his hometown too as well, so
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
He won the championship, so
yeah.
True. And led him to multiple. He led him to the big dance 5 times, including 4 straight. Wow.
Yeah. But man, what other games we got on? We have other games on right now.
Pistons in the Heat, but that's gonna be a downer. And then you got Mavs in the Nuggets. The battle of the Slovenian Joker versus the Slovenian Stallion.
Yeah, the European invasion.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got a hot take.
Yeah.
I rather have Jason Tatum over Luka. If I was going to build a basketball team, I'd rather have Jason Tatum over Luka.
That's not hot,
in my
though.
opinion.
I don't count. That's not a hot take, though. I can understand both. JT's a better defender, better mid-range shooter, better leader, more athletic. Yeah, and he's a better 3-point shooter too. I know Luka takes a lot of threes, but you gotta look at eye test. Luka's a street shooter from 3.
So, G Money, with that being said, are you saying you think Jason Tatum is better than Luka?
Wow, that's tough though. That's tough. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick both guys.
Celtics are a better team, to be fair. It's tough. It's a close one.
That's a tough.
I would say Jason Tatum's a better defender. I can't say he's a better scorer though.
No, he ain't.
I seen Luka score. Like Luka's been an MVP candidate low key for multiple seasons now. So
yeah.
I mean, his scoring ability even in the postseason was big. You know, so I can't take that away from him. You know, so his ability to draw fouls and score the basket gives a lot of people problems. You know, he has that Carmelo Anthony style body. He's not like muscular, but he could play bully ball. You know, kind of like Melo used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, they both got that little chubby appearance that he just toss people around a little bit. You know, so shout out to Carmelo Anthony, man. I mean, it's good to even hear his name sometime. I mean, Carmelo Anthony's like really disappeared, man. It'd be good to see him play basketball, you know, be part of a team. But, you know, I guess nobody wants him in the league right now.
Do you think Westbrook will be in the NBA next season?
Of course he could.
Yeah.
Of course he could, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's no reason for him not to be. I think he rejuvenated his career. If his career went downhill this year, then it'd have been a different story.
Yeah.
Yo, Trunks, who's that in your background now, man?
What's cracking? Yo, what's cracking?
What's up, man? I lost track sometimes.
You know,
I never even heard of that dude, man.
But bro, look at this. The Lakers are 3 of 18 from the great beyond. The Cavs 2 of 11 from downtown. Ay, caramba.
Kid Trunks, his Wi-Fi must have just dropped or something. So hopefully he'll be back. You know. But G Money, you still could be right, man. You said the Lakers won't make the postseason. So all of these wins,
maybe. The postseason, no. I just think the West is just too good. I mean, look, I know Minnesota doesn't have Cat for now, but who knows? Maybe they survive without Cat. Who knows? And also the fact that you still got Sacramento in there. The Kings have been a surprise team. I didn't think they'll do what they did. It's a little Trump kid. I didn't think the Kings will do what they're doing, but who knows? Maybe Sacramento. I don't think they'll be top 6, but maybe they drop a little bit. Maybe they're in the playoffs though. And even you still have Golden State. You really, barring Steph Curry getting hurt or something, you really think the Warriors can keep playing this bad the whole season?
Nah, they're gonna make the postseason.
Yeah.
Yo, Kid Trunks, what up?
What's up, man? Georgia. Georgia. No, you know the.
You repping ATL now?
No, Prince. You know the song? It's like some old, it's some 70 songs. He's like Georgia.
Yeah, I know that. The rap song. There was a rap song that I remember that.
It was
a rap song, right? It was like, it was like Goody Mob or something like that. Some ATL group. You know how many rappers come from ATL? I don't know how many. I don't know the name specifically, but I didn't know there was a song named Georgia from a ATL rap group.
Oh, I thought it was like some guy singing. He was like, "Sweet Georgia, sweet Georgia."
Yeah, the song is the song originally is from the 70s. It's a classic soul song, but they remade it in a rap song. You know how rappers do. They remake old classic songs. So yeah.
Yeah, man. But it looks like at this moment, if the Lakers keep doing what they're doing now, it's like me and G Money got to make an apology, man.
Yeah, I'll apologize.
Not yet. it ain't over to the last game of the regular season.
I mean, look, I've been wrong to this point. I'm gonna be a man here. I've been wrong to this point. I didn't think LA would knock off the Deer. I didn't think they'll have fried Deer on Friday with Chris Middleton coming back. I was wrong. They clobbered Trunks Wizards in DC when AD dropped a double nickel and 17 boards. Yeah. Hey, Miles Garrett's in the building for the Browns.
Okay.
Weird, huh? So
how many points? How many points he got against Milwaukee? AD.
Oh, 44.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 44. Well, him and Giannis went toe to toe. Giannis dropped a 40 bucket too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good, man. But they got the win, so salute to them. But if they keep being consistent with this, I gotta give them my credit. They could probably make the playoffs if they keep playing with this tendency and AD and being the first option, and in some cases the last. And he's staying in the post, dominating as he should. And LeBron just sits back and he gives him all the control. He just let LeBron make and play his game. And they're doing that as we speak. And Russ, I can't believe it, man. Russ, he's really playing within the offense. Definitely off the bench. He's playing better with the second team. And he's using them and facilitating them and helping them out too, rebounding, playmaking, and scoring. He's definitely a first man candidate for the 6th man of the year.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, he's been Russ. It's been a Russ wrecking so far. Yep.
Hey, he's playing good, man.
Yo, was y'all surprised? Yo, was y'all surprised about LeBron calling out the media over the Jerry Jones thing?
No, I think he did that so they can get off him with the Kyrie situation.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I think it's.
But
you think that was just LeBron being media savvy, or he was actually being real with it?
50-50 being real, another 50 being, wants to be in the spotlight, like in the media. Any situation that comes up, LeBron wants to think he's the smartest guy in the room, which I'm not saying he's an idiot or a big jock or anything like that, but
but he's an opportunist. Yes, he is an opportunist.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I mean, the picture was from 1956 or 7. He had to rock with his people anyway. It's not like he could go on the other side. So even if you think he's a racist or not, we don't have no valid proof. I don't even know the guy like that, but it's the 50s, man. I mean, whites over here, blacks over there. I mean, that's just how the time was, so different.
I agree with somewhat to that. Yeah.
Who is Joey Jones? Who is? I don't know. I don't watch. You don't really watch American football over here.
I think Westbrook just missed 2 shots in a row, bro. Back to back.
Wait, what?
I mean, he's still keeping the team and he's still playing solid.
What do you guys think about the Cavs?
I think they suck. I just think they're a regular season team.
I think they get knocked out in the first round.
Possible.
I don't think they're going to do anything in the playoffs.
I just think they're too young.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Celtics are better.
And they need Donovan Mitchell's a good second option, but they need a number one. If they get a number one with Donovan Mitchell in that crew, that'll take them to new heights.
Yeah.
The Celtics are better, the Bucks are better, the Miami Heat are better in the playoffs.
In playoffs, I can see the Heat in the playoffs, You also have
Raptors. Speaking of the Miami Heat, how is Jimmy Butler and those boys doing? Record-wise,
Miami's been disappointing.
Record-wise,
Miami's been disappointing.
So according to Jimmy Butler, he said he was gonna make Pat Riley proud and give him another championship.
And Jimmy Butler's been hobbled all year. Butler's barely played.
Jimmy Butler's if you ask me, he's a second man, man. Or a third man. He needs another superstar with him, man. And I heard they're gonna make a trade.
They need like a KD type of player, Or Giannis.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I got Pat Bev at the free throw line. I know I'm early, right? I know y'all way past that.
I'm at Darius Garland going to the foul line.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they're not going to the foul line. Mindful. 29.7 seconds to go the first time. Cavs up a hand.
Right. Say that score again.
54-49 Cavs. They're up a hand.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay.
I got 57-49.
I don't know why live streams always be lagging sometimes. Why can't all the games be like viewed the same time? I don't understand that. Got to be something probably with the connection.
Yeah, it's a 15-4 Cleveland sprint. Yeah, 15-4 Cavs sprint. Yeah.
Besides Donovan Mitchell, who's the second best player on the Cavaliers to you?
Darius Garland by far.
Okay.
Who? Well, Garland.
All right. I just wanted to test the temperature and see.
Oh, Garland almost banked in the 3. He almost hit the 9-1-1 shot. The bank was close, barely.
Well, what's the score right now?
57-49 Cavs at half.
Oh, yeah, it's halftime now.
Donovan Mitchell is balling right now, though.
57-59?
57-49. 49.
Yeah,
67?
No, 57.
57.
5-7, 49.
Who's winning?
Cavs.
Oh, man.
It's halftime now.
Yeah. But, man, both teams have stunk from 3. Cleveland, 3 of, 15 from 3.
Russ is
LA,
playing,
3 of, LA, just 3 of, 20 from long range. Cheese and rice. The battle of the clunkers from 3 tonight.
No doubt.
Let me see the stats.
Well, so far, Jared Allen has pretty much made the Lakers look like babies out there. 22-7. Spider Mitch 14. Darius Garland only 9, but 8 helpers. I mean, that's crazy there. Osman contributing 4 points for the Lakers. You have King James 11, but it doesn't feel impactful today. Lonnie Walker's been a break machine at 92 for 7. Schroeder only 5. Pat Bev, he's yacked up 5 threes. He's clunked and bricked 4 of them. 1 for 5 from 3. Westbrook balling 10, and then Brian 11. Yeah, off the bench.
All right, halftime now is what? 49, 57.
57-49 Cavs.
Do you think Patrick Beverly's a overrated defender? Because
I kind of is though. He gambles. Yes, he can get you steals, but he gambles too much. He's a foul machine.
I don't think he is as good of a defender as he used to be.
True.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the Pat Bear's 3-point shooter's been horrible this year?
Oh yes. Oh yeah, we noticed. We noticed. Yeah, we definitely noticed that. It was a little bit better when he was on the Clippers.
I mean,
it was a little bit better last season.
28% from the field, 22% from downtown. That's booty juice. 28% from the field, 22% from downtown. That's hyena ass.
Oh yeah, no question, man. But yeah, man. Yo, what team? Well, what team you got like the most surprising team right now? That
I'm going Pacers. I think Indiana's been my surprising. The Pacers.
Okay. I used to have Jazz, but
Utah split it off, and Portland split it off.
They split off. So
Kings too, top 5 in the West. They're only half a game back of Denver. Half a game back.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
If the Nuggets lose today to the Mavericks,
what the hell?
Wait, what?
The Kings are playing better than the Lakers. I just realized that.
Exactly. No one thought that. Nobody.
The hell?
I'm asking you, do you think the Kings make the playoffs or no? What's your guess?
I'm gonna have to say no because my prediction is that the Lakers gonna get in there. If the Kings get in there with all these other playoff contenders, the Lakers have no chance to get in the postseason. Then. So it's just too many teams. So for the sake of what I said, I have to say no.
Okay, so your top right. Let's look at the standings. Right now, it's Phoenix, New Orleans, Memphis, Denver, Sacramento, LA Clippers, Portland, Utah, Dallas, Golden State, Minnesota, OKC, LA Lakers, Houston, San Antonio. That's the standings right now in the West. If I had to make a top 8, I'm just gonna make a guess. I think Phoenix gets 1. I think Phoenix stays where they are. I think Memphis gets up to 2. I think Denver gets up to 3. I think Golden State gets high, get up to 4. Dallas gets up to 5. I think the Clippers get up to 6.
Where you see New Orleans finishing at?
New Orleans, I think they'll slide off. Okay, let me change that. I think I put Dallas. Let me change. Let me change my 6. Phoenix 1, Memphis 2. Shit. Sorry, Denver 3.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief, Sharif. This is so hard to predict. Phoenix
I know
1,
it is.
Memphis 2, Denver 3. I'm going to say Golden State 4. I think they get high at the right time. New Orleans 5.
Okay.
Clippers 6. Dallas 7. You know what, man? Did I forget? You know what, man? I'm a believer. I think Sacramento gets in. Sacramento 8. I think they get in. Minnesota's too inconsistent for me.
Woo. That's crazy, man. But shout out to New Orleans Pelicans, man. Jose Alvarado representing for Queens. He dropped 38.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a 38-point game.
38 point biscuits. 38 biscuits.
Man. So
7-3, around like what, 8 3s too? Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had to work hard to get even into the NBA because he was a guy that a lot of teams overlooked. They didn't want him, so.
True. What's your top 8? Great. I told you mine.
Your top 8 in the West?
In the West, yeah. I just told you mine. Just
hold on. I got the first, the Phoenix Suns.
Right.
I think the Phoenix Suns, the Warriors.
Okay, Warriors are 2. Okay.
The Grizzlies.
Grizzlies are 3. Oh, number 4.
I got the Clippers.
4. Okay. 5.
I got the Nuggets.
Nuggets 5. Okay. 6.
Then I got the Jazz.
Wow, the Jazz make the postseason? Wow.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm telling you now.
Wow.
I'm telling you. The Jazz 6 and then 7 Dallas Mavericks.
Mavs 7. Who's 8?
8 OKC, man. Come on.
Whoa.
OKC.
Off the
I have to go with my voice, man.
No,
OKC.
seriously, who's getting 8? Seriously.
Huh?
No, seriously, who's getting 8? Seriously.
I'm being serious.
Wait, OKC is making the postseason over Sacramento, over.
Hey, he's a believer, G man. He's an OKC fan. He's always been supporting the OKC.
I love you, man. But wait. Okay, so your top 8 is Phoenix, Golden State. You got Memphis at 3, right? You had Clippers at 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you have Utah at 6. Who is your 5th? Dallas?
Sorry?
Who's your 5th? Oh, no, you had Denver at 5, excuse me. Utah at 6. I think you had Dallas at 7. And you have OKC. Michael Jackson moonwalking themselves into the postseason at 8 over Minnesota, over Portland, over the the Lakers. Okay, I can understand that, but over Minnesota and Portland, wow.
Yes, sir.
Where's even over New Orleans? Come on, man.
Oh, New Orleans are fake, man.
Wow,
they're fake.
I'm
telling you, OKC, trust me.
If the Thunder make the playoffs, I would come to the stream and I'd say, bruh, you were right on the money. You were right on the money.
Right. If OKC make the playoffs, bro, you need to buy a Russell Westbrook jersey, bro.
Wow, man. Hey, he's a believer. OKC.
In ages, man. I have to believe.
Wow. They haven't made the playoffs since 2020 in the bubble?
It's a bubble.
And they haven't been in a playoff game as far as in OKC since 2019. Yeah, I'm talking about without the bubble. Wow.
Yeah.
And you think this is the year that Josh Giddey, SGA, Muscala, Dort, Maladon,
Wait, hang on a minute. Let me swap the Nuggets at 5 with the Pelicans.
Okay. Whoa, Denver doesn't make the playoffs?
No, hang on. Then I'll put Denver instead of OKC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Sounds right. Yeah.
Well, see, the 1-8 for me, I see a lot of those teams coming off. You got Portland in there. Portland, I don't believe in.
I don't
The
think they're making the
Jazz,
playoffs.
I don't think Portland, the Jazz, or the Kings make it. I got Dallas,
No, one
Golden
through eight
State.
has been okay, fine, you get whatever, it doesn't matter. You can do 18s, whatever.
Yeah, I got Dallas, Golden State, and the Lakers knocking off the Jazz, Portland, and Sacramento. So those teams replace those other three teams that's already in the top 8. So far for like number 1, I'm gonna leave it with the Suns. I think Memphis do creep up to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pelicans, I think they move down to about 4.
Okay, can see that.
Yeah, and I see like Denver gonna be 5 or 6, somewhere between there. You know, they were 6 last year, but I think they'll be like, I give them 5. I give them one step up. Because right now they're technically 4. You know, so I say they move down to about 5. You know, the Clippers, I still got the Clippers making it in there. I think Clippers would be like probably 6 or 7. So, no, because I can't have Clippers 6 or 7. That'd be like the Lakers. I would have the Clippers moving up then. So the Clippers probably would be like, okay, Clippers would be 4. Memphis would be like somewhere between 2 and 3. You know, but it's hard, man. But hard. One thing's for sure, I don't believe in the Blazers, the Jazz, or the Kings making the postseason. I think those, because I got you. Look who's on the outside. Golden State is on the outside, defending champ.
Yeah, the Warriors are 10, but trust me, barring injury or something catastrophic, they're gonna be a playoff team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I got one of those teams coming off. So those are 3 weakest links I see is Portland, Utah, and Sacramento. So I think all 3 of those teams come off. You know.
Okay. All right. Let's try the Eastern Conference. I think the East is more obvious. I think Boston 1, Milwaukee 2, Cleveland 3. Yep. I think if I have to guess, I think Philly gets hot, they get 4. Brooklyn gets 5, Toronto 6, Miami 7, and let me see, 7. And I think number 8 will be And number 8, I'm going to say bold prediction: Indiana makes the playoffs. I think Indiana gets number 8.
Ooh.
I think Chicago is dropping. The Bulls, that team has so many chemistry issues, man.
Yes.
Did I say Atlanta? Did I say Atlanta?
I think you did say Atlanta. Hold on.
Okay, so let me check my top 8 again. So let's see: Boston, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Philly. That's 4. Brooklyn 5, Atlanta 6, Philly 7. Scratch that. Toronto 8. Sorry, Indiana. Indiana does not make the playoffs. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm taking Indiana off too, and I'm replacing Indiana with the Miami Heat.
Yeah, Miami's making the playoffs, of course.
Yeah. So, but Miami Heat right now, standings go, they're number 9, right? So, So I have to take somebody off. If I had to take somebody off, the weakest link seems about Indiana, but every other team seems going to be fluctuated. The Eastern seems a bit predictable, if you ask me.
Agreed.
Outside of Indiana, every team is winning that we thought that would be winning. You know, it's just a ranking type of thing.
Sure, but Brooklyn's kind of been so-so. They did lose to Boston recently, but Brooklyn's been so-so. Atlanta's been streaky as of late. Cleveland, they started off high. They were 8-1, then they lost like 5 in a row. Then they were a little bit of a streak until they recently lost to the Knicks.
But G Money, if the playoffs was to start today, we have a Boston versus Toronto series, a Bucks versus 76ers in the first round. That'd be tight.
Great. Cavs versus Nets, Jared Allen is on the team, and then Hawks versus Pacers.
Yeah, that'd be actually fun. That actually be a fun matchup. Salute Renegade, what up?
Salute Renegade. Same thing in the West. It is season ended right now. You have Suns and Jazz, Pels and Blazers, Grizz.
I don't like that matchup though. I don't like Suns and Jazz.
Oh, because you kind of know how that series is gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too pumped up for that, to be honest.
Hmm.
But yo, New Orleans and Portland, that seems fun.
Yeah, probably 7-gamer. That would have happened.
Oh yeah. Oh, and the Clippers and the Memphis Grizzlies, bro.
Ooh, that would be battling blood. It's a lot of blood in that series.
Yeah.
Salute, Renegade.
What's happening, man?
What's going on?
What's up? And what up?
What's poppin', man? You see this, huh?
Yeah. Yes, I see this, man. You
That
know.
nigga Brown said, "Oh, we ain't got Winion Gabriel in this thing, and you expect me to play the big against the biggest team in the league, nigga? I'm out. Catch you on the next one, man. Flu-like symptoms, man. Come on, man. Who believe that, man? Them boys was getting their ass taxed. Niggas was letting trying to get Brow to do all of they slack on defense in the paint against them. Well, really, it was Jared Allen, but you gotta pay attention to Mobley too, because
But you say, are you saying he didn't want that smoke? That's what you sound like you're saying.
No, he ain't want that smoke. That's what I've been saying is Brow don't like. I mean, everybody knows Brow don't like playing the center. And he been saying for years and years he ain't trying to play the center no game in and game out all season long, but he'll play the center in the playoffs. That's what he been doing his whole career. And when he goes against these types of niggas, like real big physical squads and shit, he don't turn up. He don't go with his move. He not aggressive. But when he, like this past 2 weeks, when ever since Brian went down, they was playing bigger to get most size out there. That's when he started turning up. Now he plays. Now he just so happens to not be playing. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Jakob Pertl and Zingy. You know what I'm saying? He playing Jared Allen and Mobley, two real bigs that really contest. That's really physical out there. Now he ain't after they get cooked. After he really see what the game is like, how the game is heading. Nigga, man, fuck that, man. Y'all having a nigga, you feel me? Having a nigga do all of the dirty work in the paint when you know a nigga ain't. That's not what a nigga like. That's not his. That's not his position. He's not. If he does that, he's gonna continuously get hurt. Like he not built to be banging down low with the fives or whatever.
Right.
So he'll be back. Maybe he'll be back. I mean, against the next team, but the next team is the Raptors, and they another long, lengthy defensive team. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe, and ain't that a back to back too?
No, they're not.
No.
I think no, they're not a back to back though.
Okay. So maybe he do play.
Because Friday they gotta go to Philly.
Yo, Renegade, what happens if those flu-like symptoms just mysteriously come back against the Raptors?
I mean, they're gonna lose. I think.
The interior. Oh, it is a back to back. My fault. It is.
Okay. See, I think he gonna miss these 2 games and come back and turn up against, and at least try to turn up against MB, like, because he like turning because he cooked MB last season or whatever with a game that they played or whatever. He like turning up. He like turning up against like the best bigs or whatever. But it's like, and I get it, like it's big against big or whatever. But it's like, dude.
Yeah, but MB not a physical dude like that. MB be shooting threes and all that.
Yeah, I mean, but he is a physical player or whatever. He just can't.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
He just so trash. He just so trash at passing out of the. Oh, I'm tripping. He's just so trash at passing out of a double team, man. He a liability if he ain't got no real point guard with him.
It's true.
Facts.
Pat Bev is not Pat Bev. Embiid is turnover prone. Yeah.
Word. Yo, G Money, but
down the stretch.
G Money, if the Clippers were to, can I ask you this question, G Money? If the Clippers were to play against Memphis right now, Kawhi Leonard, everybody healthy, who you think win that?
I said
Right
Clippers.
now, Kawhi not 100% healthy.
Yeah, but we're saying if healthy. That's what you're saying. Let's say they're all healthy. Clippers in 7. I like the Grizz, but this is when playoff experience comes in. Clippers in 7.
Yeah. That'd be a fun ass matchup though.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, man. Yo, Renegade, are you under the belief like me? You think the Lakers will make the postseason?
I mean, I can't. They cannot. They not. I don't think they're gonna make the postseason having Brow at the 5, all season. No, because they can't shoot. You can't. You're not a. You're not gonna like this. Look at these niggas. Look at. I mean, Brow not out there, but when Brow was out there, they was. Well, it was just about this type of lead. It was about a 10-point lead or whatever. They was getting their ass destroyed, like because you can't play small and not be able to shoot. It's just not. It's not. Come on, man. This is basketball 101. It's over with. Like
West, there's too many young teams out there in the West. There's too many fast-paced teams.
Right, but this is the thing. The Cavs, they can clog the paint and easily. They can clog the paint easily and just dare you to shoot. Like other teams ain't as big to do that. And Kumpo team, they did it and they hit their jump shot. So I mean they won. But look, man, you can't depend on that. You can't depend on these guys.
No, Renegade. The Bucks had some opportunities to steal that game too. That was,
they should. I mean, that Drew Holiday 3 at the end down by 3, that was stupid though. You got
right. Right.
Because remember, Middleton.
But look, he did hit 6. He did hit like 6 threes that game or something like that.
He was playing great. Don't get me wrong, but that's true. I'm just.
It was a bad shot though.
He took it way too soon. It's like you gotta get Middleton involved, though, right there.
Right. He the damn shooter.
Yeah. Well, right there, the Lakers are hanging in with the Cavs. What do you think about the Cavs, man? I like Cleveland, but I just don't think they're experienced to go far in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell gonna he still got some learning. He got another face plant to do. He got another like rock bottom to hit before he really get it, because he's still reverting to his old ways and shit in Utah. And that's gonna get them boys smacked in the playoffs.
Right. And there's too many defensive teams too. If they play Milwaukee, like it's gonna be hard. Lopez is gonna clock the paint, so with Giannis though. If they play Boston Big Al Horford, Time Lord, and there's too many wing defenders on both teams. We have Holiday, Middleton. I mean, you have Grace now is a good defender. You have Tatum, Brown, Smart. Brogdon's a good defender. I don't know, man. I like the Cavs, but I just don't think they have enough playoff experience other than like Kevin Love, Osman here and there, and Mitchell. Because Allen, LeVert, they have some experience, but not a whole lot. Garland and Mobley have no playoff experience whatsoever.
Yo, Renegade, how you feel about your New Orleans Pelicans, bro?
Man, shout out to them Pelicans. Man, I didn't like the Memphis game when we got smacked. Like they stumped a mud hole in it. But the other games, man, we competing. Like most of these, not I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of these games we either didn't have either Zion or CJ or Ingram, right? And so they've been winning. So I like what I'm seeing or whatever. They learning like how to play extensive minutes without they 3 top players or whatever. Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, and Desperado, like they turning up and getting better, man. I like it, man. You know?
No doubt. Yo, who's your MVP so far, if you have one?
Me, Tatum.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy, man. He turning up like he on his way to being like a 6'10" Kobe. Like it's crazy. This dude crazy.
Sure.
It's crazy.
We talked about this last live stream. Do you think Jason Tatum is a superstar, or he's on his way?
Star.
Yeah, he on his way. Yeah, he on his way to be
a star, but not a superstar yet.
Yeah.
No, okay. But yeah, he is stepping his game up. I mean, he did look after Kobe. Kobe was the guy that he studied video on. If you hear him talk, I mean, he would tell you constantly that he studied Kobe. So
these niggas pick Lonzo Ball. Shout out to Lonzo Ball. He, before the knee injury, he was doing his thing. But come on, man. Niggas, come on, man. This shit crazy.
Man, he got outshined by his brother, bro.
Crazy. And even LaMelo's been hobbled a lot. LaMelo's injury prone this year. He's barely played this year.
That's crazy. What he dealing with as far as his injury? It's the same.
Really ankle injuries. You know how Steph Curry struggles. You know how Steph Curry struggles with ankle injuries. Steph Curry, pretty much LaMelo has done the same thing this year.
So you're gonna have to get them ankles up. It took the chef like 3-4 years to really take for his career, for him to get them injuries out the way for his career to really take off.
I mean, Curry's still great, but he is still kind of injury prone. Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not that durable. So
hell yeah, I mean, look, you run around as much as he do.
Right.
Right. Yo, Renegade, you see my Eagles give a beat down to Tennessee, right?
Yeah, I seen that, man. Hey, I thought when I seen Derrick Henry, make that run he made, I thought it was I started giving Tennessee some more respect, but y'all put them in their right place. You know what I'm saying?
Word, man. Man, we got our one loss in the I just hope we don't get another loss when it counts most in the postseason. That's why I say I don't mind us losing some regular season games.
I just hope you niggas don't lose to the damn cowbells. That's what fuck.
Hell yeah.
Lord have mercy. Damn. Well.
Yo, Renegade, who has been your surprise and disappointing team in the NBA to that point? Your surprise and disappointing team.
Surprise. I would have said the Jazz about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but they slid it off.
Right. So I guess
this the Pacers.
Sacramento.
Me, Indiana.
Yeah. See, that's a good one too. But Sacramento, I didn't know they was going. I didn't know they was going to turn up like this. Sacramento looking for more realer than the Pacers. And then another thing is I ain't know Tyrese Halliburton was this cold. That nigga, I knew it was cold, but I didn't know he was that cold. That nigga is cold blooded.
Ben Mathurin, underrated.
Yeah,
Ben Mathurin, underrated. Though.
I've been like Tim. I've been telling niggas I like how he come. How he be coming like he already the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I like that, and make you more apt to do different things that like conservative person just wouldn't try. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that'll make them better.
Right.
I still don't see them making a postseason, Renegade, because look, they got to deal with Dallas, Golden State. Those teams not even in the postseason right now. And plus, you can't overlook the Lakers.
I still got to see it to believe with the Lakers, man. The Warriors and the Mavs, you're right. But call me crazy. I think the Kings make the playoffs, but I think the Wolves miss it, though. I don't think Minnesota gets in. Because here's the thing, though. That roster construction is so mediocre. Their bench is fine, but their starting lineup is doggy ass. D'Lo, he's been trash this year compared to what he was with the Nets. I mean, Ant-Man is
horrible.
He's been horrible. Ant-Man is streakier than car wax sometimes. Ant-Man has just been up and down. Gobert, he's a good rim protector, but I don't know if he fits with that team. And Cat being out for 4 to 6 weeks, that's going to hurt because you lose it. I know Cat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because he had a calf injury. I know he's soft, but he's arguably, other than Edwards, your best player. And, on that team, and he's going to be out for a while. I don't know, man. I think the Wolves missed the playoffs. I overestimated this team. I don't think they're making the playoffs. I think the Kings are going to shock the world, and I think Sacramento gets in as an 8 seed.
They might get higher than that, maybe. I like how they playing. I ain't gonna cap. I thought Sabonis was I thought Sabonis would be too small for how they running up and down the court. I mean, not too small, too slow for how they running up and down the court. But he seemed to be doing shit, doing his thing or whatever. And your boy what's it what
There's Keegan Murray, there's Davion Mitchell, there's Kevin Herter, Malik Monk. They're balling out of their minds too. Terrence
right.
Davis, Darren Fox, playing like an all-star. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Them boy.
Renegade. They got AD missing this game for flu-like symptoms. He could just have
Yeah.
a runny nose.
Yeah.
You know, just
that's cap. I mean, who believes that? Don't nobody believe. You believe that? Come on, man.
not
Nigga
really.
don't
I mean,
believe.
I'll still be playing. I mean, like,
Even
give me
if
some
that's true, you gotta
medicine
go
and
out
water.
there
I'm
and play.
good.
Even if that's true, you gotta go out there and play with AD. One, this is a national televised game, and two,
Yeah.
the fact that the Cavs have too many lengthy big men.
Yeah, that's why he didn't play. That's why he didn't play. The boy. Listen, he's not trying to play the
Yo,
like.
Renegade, those are big words, though, man. You literally saying he don't want no smoke. You saying he backing down.
I mean, you could say what you want, but he's been telling you, he's been saying that for years and years, and Darvin Ham not trying to listen to his requests, so he got to be defiant,
Yeah.
and shit. Like they've been on a win streak playing big, like you know what I'm saying? Like they're not, they won a chip playing big as one of the worst shooting teams in the league. Like so. Like, why change that? Brow
And
shooting.
that team at least could shoot a little bit in 2020. That team at least had some
Right.
shooters. This
Right.
team is a brick machine from the perimeter.
Right. And that went on. And Brow is before this little 2 week stretch where you put him at his rightful position. He was having his worst shooting season in his career. So And the whole point of Brow being at the 5 is floor spacing. If he can't shoot, what do you have him out there at the 5 for? Like, so you might as so not just your center can't shoot, everybody can't shoot. So if you can't shoot, you can't get no rebounds. You're not gonna win no games like consistently. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't happening.
Renegade, you literally saying he don't want to compete when the time comes against other bigs.
I mean, he compete like he said and like he been doing in the playoffs. Like in the playoffs, if the time comes, yes, he'll play the 5. But 82 for an 82 game season, he's not built to bang with centers, 82 games. He's gonna get hurt. He always get hurt.
That's true.
Yeah, Renegade, I do believe you a little bit on that though, man.
That's
but
true, you're right.
That's just you could lose respect for a guy like that when you don't even want to come back into the game because of flu-like symptoms.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not. I mean, yeah, but it's not. Yeah. I mean, because he said flu-like symptoms. That's if you believe that. I don't believe that shit.
And I'll be right back, everybody.
I mean, I can't even tell what these flu-like symptoms is. That could range from anything. That could be a sore throat. That could be a little spore headache. That could be a runny nose. What are you talking about?
That could mean that means I could be back in time for the Philly game. You know what I'm saying? It's just bullshit. It's just like, man, I'm not finna sit up here and get my ass beat up all season for your fucking when I got my ass beat up all season for playing the 4, even though he got beat up and he kept getting injured and shit because he ain't coming the season healthy. That shit, matriculates into more injuries in all kind of different ways and shit. But it's like why fix something that ain't broke? You're playing Wenyan Gabriel.
I feel you, man. You actually on to something right now. You know what? I didn't even think about it like that. That he didn't want to bang with these bigs. Then I think about it. You make a good case, man. You make a good case. And based off his history, We can't deny it. We got the receipts.
All right, I mean, what I'm saying is like you could call him soft or whatever, and that's you could that's valid or whatever. But it's like there ain't nobody, nobody can name somebody that's being forced to play a position that's not rightfully theirs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You check the evidence or whatever.
He
Like
like
when
playing
Brown
four.
was playing, right? When Brown played
Yeah,
his best, he's at the four. He's like he got Boogie Cousins or Joel Okafor at the center or Dwight or JaVale. You know what I'm saying? When he
right,
having his best seasons. I mean, look, you go in the playoffs and like he said, he'll play the center in a playoff. But when he plays the
right,
center in the playoffs, he's playing fucking PJ Tucker or fucking, Nurkic
right,
or some
right,
shit. Like
right.
he's not playing a nigga like shit I keep on the Grizz.
Right,
Damn it. Not what's his Steven Adams. He not playing
right, right.
like that. He not doing that's not him. That's not him. He's a finesse big. He's not a power big. Like, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
no question, no question. He's definitely a finesse big.
Right.
I think,
You know?
yeah, everybody will agree on that. But I
Right.
mean, the fact that you actually get a point, the fact that he says it's flu-like symptoms, we calling BS on that. I mean, because
Oh yeah,
anybody else
yeah.
competing would still come out. I would
Right. So
still come out and
why
play if
wasn't
I
flu
was
like
him.
symptoms before the game started? Why the nigga ain't say questionable on him playing or something? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Facts, facts. Right. Because if you do have flu-like symptoms, that shit should have been nagging you before the game even started.
Right. Come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? He just mysteriously get flu-like symptoms out of the blue.
All right, man. After they getting their ass fried, you know what I'm saying? Jared Allen going ham, 18 points in the first quarter or some shit, man.
Yeah,
Nigga
that's
like,
what I was
man, I ain't
saying.
about to, I ain't about to deal with this shit, man.
I was
Then a
saying
nigga gonna be blaming him for the
was.
loss.
I was saying that at the beginning of the game because Jared Allen was out there eating everything up. You miss a
Right,
shot, he was grabbing the rebound. He was
right,
getting putbacks. He was a monster
right,
on the glass. And I don't
right.
think AD wanted to be doing all that banging for 48 minutes.
Hell no. And then it's not just Jared Allen he gotta worry about. You gotta worry about Mobley too. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You gotta worry about clogging up paint or whatever, but you got to worry about Mobley because ain't nobody big enough to stop Mobley. But you gotta worry about Jared Allen too. Ain't no big enough to guard 2 7-footers. Like
right.
it's just stupid.
But let's see if he come out and play against Toronto because they got long and lanky athletic players.
Yeah, that's what I doubt it. I doubt
Hmm.
it.
Damn, man. I mean that's wild, man. You just sitting back watching your team getting beat.
I mean,
And you could be helped.
they sit back and watch him get beat down at the center when they know he don't want to play the center. You know what I'm saying? See, got him. You know what I'm saying? 30
Word.
minutes extra in the ice bath, knowing that he slick side keep telling niggas he don't want to play the center. Like a nigga would not play KD at the center. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Just because he's 7 feet. It's
Word.
like, that's not sensical. And look, and KD has played the center,
Right.
but it's like he can't play no center day in and day out. The fuck?
Yeah, yeah, no question. No question. He don't want this, that's not his game anyway. You
Right.
know. But yeah, man. That shit got me. Yo, you said that shit got me cracking up because he went back. I'm busy talking to G Money. I didn't even think about like, yo, he gotta bang out, he gotta bang with these bigs on Cleveland. You know what I mean? I could completely neglect that fact, you know.
And Kevin and
But
look, Kevin Love too. Shit, Kevin Love
oh
don't.
yeah, Kevin Love is another big body too you gotta deal with, you know.
Anyway, Pat, it'll just be too. I mean, look, he shouldn't have did it or whatever. I just think he just being defiant. He been doing that shit since like uh last
Mm.
season. But I think when he did it last season, it was just because like Hustle Westbrook was doing so much. It was so bad with Hustle Westbrook. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? LeBron old. Hustle Westbrook shit in the bed, so the nigga that's gonna get the fire is Brow. You know what I'm saying? So he
word.
and like he not, he like nigga, you ain't about to sit up
Yo, but
here.
Renegade, if he did play the game, if AD did play this
Mhm.
game, there's a good chance he might get injured because he
Yeah,
dealing with
yeah,
these
yeah.
dudes.
Oh yeah, and he know that. He know that. And he been knew that. Like he been knew that. That's why he, if it like niggas know. He know that niggas gonna think he's soft if he say he don't want to play the five or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But you know your body. You know how shit goes down on these NBA courts. So you know
Right.
that if they switch your position to a more physical position, like after your injury history already. Matter of fact, look, when he was on the Pelicans, he
Right.
sprained his elbow dunking on Jared Allen,
Word. Hell yeah.
and he missed about 4 5 games or whatever. Like it's and like that, and he didn't even play the center that game. I'm not saying that has something to do with it, but it's like you
Yeah.
got to exert that much more energy, and that was like Jared Allen from years and years ago. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
you got another big. You got this man keep saying that he want to his play the four, not the five. Like why not acclimate his skill set if like him being at his rightful position got you this win streak that you got. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When he was at the five, it was Wenyan Gabriel that was really standing under the paint, standing in the paint, clogging the lanes, contesting shots while Brow was roaming like he is
Yeah,
best
yeah.
on defense, like as if he was at the four. He lined up at the five, but he wasn't playing at the five. He was shooting them little midi jump shots and picking rolls and shit, doing like he
Right.
usually play like till and not when your Gabriel got hurt, the nigga say fuck that. You know?
Word.
Come on, man. He know what's
Word.
happening. Look, that last game against Kumpo, Wenyan Gabriel and Troy Brown, but Wenyan
Yeah.
Gabriel was playing a lot of minutes in that first half, and boy got like not even 5 minutes in the second half. That's what got them boys to come back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know
Yeah.
who bring value to the team. Boy wasn't even playing that night, man. And Darvin Ham
Word.
don't fuck with Thomas Bryant like that, so he's not gonna give him real minutes because he can't for one he can't really shoot even though he hit his three.
Right.
Uh and um and when Gabriel is can shoot way better than him, and he's more of a floor spacing threat than Thomas Bryant. So against the Deers, that's what allowed Brow to have more space for him to get his mid range off and shit. Man, that
Hell
boy
yeah.
know how hard it would have been if the boy wasn't out there, man. And like niggas not trying to deal with that. You go from the whole NBA giving you all kinds of respect to them niggas would have cooked the fuck out of him if shit would have played out how it was playing out that first 2 minutes. Man, it was what it's 11-2. Them boys was gonna
Word.
get fried, and Darvin Ham
Hell
was
yeah.
not gonna change the lineup and make them boys play big because he's trying to play small ball and they can't shoot. It's
Word.
crazy, man. It's
Hell
crazy.
yeah. But yo, man, I'm about to be out of here. I'm gonna let the fourth quarter rock. I'm gonna watch it, then I'm gonna go back and make a video and review it because
All right,
I like ending off the fourth quarter. I like staying for around the first 3 quarters.
word,
Maybe I'll
word.
stay for the whole game next time, but this time I like doing that because I want to review the rest of the game in the regular video. But
All right,
all right, man. But yo, you stay up, buddy.
you know that.
All right, one. All right, yo, we out of here. Peace. Salute to everybody that joined the chat. Let's see how this game gonna end out, man. Close game. Peace.